Hey everyone, welcome to the HSC Experience podcast, the show where we explore all the components and programs of the Hoover Senior Center. I'm Mariana, I'm your host, and today is a very special episode. We have two guests today. Welcome to the show, Dana Henson and Tracy James, the management team here at the center. Hey guys.
Hey Mariana.
Hi.
Okay, I am so glad to have you guys on today, so I guess we'll get started. I know the center was established in 2007. Both of you have been here for 15 years since the start. Tell me, what was y'all's goal at the start of this facility?
Okay, Mariana, this is Dana Henson. I am the manager of the facility, and when we first started as a team, we really wanted it to be a cozy environment here at the center, and we wanted it to feel like it's their home away from home. We also wanted to offer activities that anyone ages 55 and over might enjoy. And that doesn't sound like a task that would be that difficult, but it really is when you think about the age span of age 55 to 105 that come to this facility. Mm-hmm. So, and so our team pulled together beautifully and made it happen. So that was our original goals. We've continued those goals, but we've also expanded on that. Tracy, do you want to tell a little bit?
Well, I just thought, it was an awesome idea, like getting together and how you were like, we've got to have something, to like actually just something concrete to say, if we want to be, a center of excellence, like what could we do? And so for you to be able to research through the NCOA and find out that senior centers can actually be accredited.
Yes.
So just taking that project on, that was awesome. And we had our team of volunteers, and so when was that? 2013 when we became accredited, and we're the only one in Alabama. So that's just something to be proud of.
With it being nationally accredited, and we none of us knew what that meant when we first got started.
Yeah.
So, and it's definitely been something that's helped mold the direction of the future for our facility.
Yeah, I just love it. It's so special for the city, especially to have, just to have the senior center, but also to be nationally accredited. Guys, I don't know if you know, but only 120 senior centers in the country have this honor of being nationally accredited, and in Hoover, we are one of them. So it is incredibly special. They worked so hard to get this accreditation, and they'll be working to renew it in 2023.
Yes. So next year.
Yeah.
Yes. So we're putting our team together. Actually, we've already talked with one of our prime volunteers that helped us through the process, and our staff is, we've been keeping statistics all these years, and we've been keeping, just everything in place that we have to do. They say it's harder to get reaccredited than it is to get accredited. So we're a little interested to see how this process rolls, but it should be fun.
Okay, so moving on, what is your favorite thing about working with the senior population?
Oh gosh, we sometimes joke that we could create like a TV show of like, I just love the way they make you laugh. The fact just being able to be in this position and to learn from seniors and that I normally I would never really have that opportunity if I wasn't working here. So.
We have about 1,133. No, we've got more than that. Grandparents.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes!
Okay, well, let me put it this way. I'm actually now closer to their age, so I can be their siblings. But when we first started, it felt that way. But they're a part of our extended family.
Yes.
And the bonds that we have formed with them is it's motivating. Like when you get up in the morning, you're never going to have the same day twice in this facility.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's so much fun.
Yeah, and one thing that I've learned just from being an intern here is that everybody, the diversity here, and everybody is so unique, and everybody has a story to tell, and everybody comes from different backgrounds, and everybody just meshes so well, and it's just a big happy family, and it's just so great. So, we have a lot of programs here, a lot of different classes. There's our members are never bored. There's always something going on. Tell us kind of about our programs here and some unique aspects of our programs.
We offer everything from yoga to Tai Chi to art classes to chess classes to
cards, everything. We try to offer something for everyone.
Yeah.
yes,
So
book clubs, partnerships with the library. I mean,
that's something unique, is that we were able to team up with the community and around us just to be able to
Yeah.
offer, different things for our seniors, like bring them in and have them teach. Like we have doctors come in. I think something else unique about it is just the variety that we have. We want to make sure that, somebody comes in here 55, they've got something that piques their interest. And then same thing for, the 90-year-olds. So, but yeah, I just think that just the variety of programming.
Yeah.
And I just walked down the hallway just a few minutes ago and was talking with one of our members, and he was sitting there kind of grinning, and I said, "What are you grinning about?" He said, "I taught those people over there how to play this particular game." And there was 4 people around there, and they were intently, watching and playing these cards. And it was just fun to see the fact that he made a difference at this facility.
Right.
Our volunteers, our members, anyone that comes in the door, our goal, like how we want to make them feel special, is, we want them to have a purpose in this facility if they want to have one. And just that's case in point right there. Just anybody can be involved here, and if you so choose. And it's just neat to watch their touch that they add to the facility's specialness.
Yeah, and I love too, I know you did mention our members they volunteer, so some of them even teach, they teach classes. They're involved on the daily. They come in, and they're involved with other members, and they create these great programs. I know Art is one of them that I have observed, and they are such a fun group, and they even met during COVID lockdown. Like, they still got together.
Yes.
And so it's like, it doesn't end here. Like, when they go home, it's like it still continues. Like, everything they're involved in here is a part of their lives in a bigger way.
Yeah.
And I think that it's just very special. And everybody here is they're just great. So.
They are. And one thing that you mentioned, I know a lot of our classes have a purpose attached to them, such as the quilting group, or they call themselves the so-and-sos. They do a lot of public service outreach programs. They were so busy. Just this month, I don't have my list in front of me how many hours they accomplished as a team of, about 12 to 13 women. And they give back to the community, but beyond even the community. They've even sent things overseas to people.
Wow.
Their talents are being put to good use, and they're teaching each other, but sharing with the community their efforts. So I think that's another little fun sidebar.
Yeah, and another one that I want to point out real quick is the Songbirds.
Oh, gosh,
They are just incredible, and they are all members. And it is a volunteer group, because they do outreach. They go to nursing homes weekly, I think on Wednesdays.
Yes.
And they perform, and they're awesome. It's our little show choir, and they are just incredible.
30 musicians, and they have their little attire that they have all their costumes they change into, and they're really good.
Yes.
I mean, really impressive. I love watching them in action and the lives that they touch.
Yeah. So tell me, what do you think our members love the most about the center, and what keeps them coming back?
I would just automatically, the socialization, the friendships, the camaraderie,
connections.
Gives them purpose. Now I'm telling all the members come. They're like fitness class.
Yes.
But then they at the same time, that's where they form their best friend. They met their best friends and stuff. That's what I think.
I totally agree with that. I agree. And like you said earlier, again, the diversity in what we offer, the diversity of people coming here is outstanding. We have all ages, we have all races, we have, and everyone, the personalities just really shine here. They're kind to each other. They're a lot of fun. There's just energy that comes into this building when they come walking in. I do think it's just truly, it's about connections. Our board, we have a group of individuals that help assist us, and I've learned so much from them, and watching their like several of them were retired teachers.
Yeah.
Or, I watch how they, they're still just so vibrant and teaching each other things and giving back in the community. And so there's so many opportunities for them. If they're too young, like they feel like a senior center. God, that's I'm not there yet.
Right.
Well, come volunteer here.
Right.
That's something you could do at any age.
Right.
But.
And I definitely witnessed that on Tuesday when we had our Mardi Gras event. The board, it was our first big event back in 2 years since March of 2020. And they are such a well-oiled machine. Everybody has a role. Everybody, they all come together to make these events happen. Mm-hmm. And they're just awesome. I love the board. Shout out to the New Horizons board.
That's right.
Love them.
And even the nutrition program. I know this is something earlier we were talking about before the interview that there are members here that come and participate in a daily nutrition program that's a county cooperative effort, I guess you'd say, with us. And it's even nationally run as well with us. But we have our nutrition program where there are some people that's all they'll come for is just to participate in the meal, but they get that socialization out of it as well. And then there's people that volunteer transporting meals to individuals in the community, and it's just a lot of people working together for a common goal that of just looking out for each other. It's just great to see.
Okay, well, that was awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we'll close out here, and I do have to ask, we have our playlist going. Everybody's got to give me a song. I know Dana gave me multiple songs. She kind of gave me every genre, which I love, but just give me some songs. Like, I know, Dana, you had a couple, and Tracy, a favorite song right now.
My favorite song right now is probably Thomas Rhett's "What's Your Country Song."
Okay, I love him.
Oh, that's a good one.
And then like an oldie is like "Fever" by Peggy Lee.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
And I could name a bunch of bluegrass, but I won't.
I told Marianne, I said pretty much anything when you turn it on the radio, I'm like, oh, that's my favorite song. Oh, that's my favorite song. I was just getting out of the car and I heard the song "Say I Won't" by Mercy Me. I love that one. Anything that's inspirational.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite types, but I like every genre. I like pop, Unstoppable.
Sia?
That's yes.
Love her.
I love oldies. I love you name it. So yeah, you're gonna have a long list of playing songs from me. So.
Yay! Okay, well, I'll make sure to add those. And thank you guys so much for doing this today.
Thank you for doing
It was a pleasure
this
to
for
have
us,
you.
Mariana.
Yeah, and okay, guys, this was Dana and Tracy on the HSC Experience. I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Bye.